Let me tell you about the origin of the universe according to African spirituality. Now, according to the Egyptian mystery system, that is the Egyptian mystery school, God Atum was said to be the one who came into being by himself. It is believed that he created his first two descendants through masturbation, and these descendants were Shu, which is air, and Tefnut, which is moisture. Now, Shu and Tefnut created the god Geb, who represented the earth, and Nut, who represented the sky, thereby providing the physical framework for this world we are in today. Geb and the goddess Nut gave birth to Osiris, Isis, Nebetet, and Set. Osiris is the original father, while Isis is the original mother. Nebetet is the one who can see things that no one can see, and Set is the forces that destroys. Now, these forces of destruction is not necessarily a bad thing. It is just what exists as a destroyer. It was from the story of Seth, the Jews or the Israelites plagiarized the concept of a Satan. Osiris and Isis gave birth to Heru, which the Greeks called Horus, who is the resurrected one and the first anointed Messiah in ancient mythology, and he was the first to appear among Africans. He was the first Messiah to have 12 disciples, to walk on water, to feed thousands of people with few loaves of bread and fish, to raise the dead, and he was the first to die and resurrect. He was the first Christ known among Africans before the mythology went across other civilizations. In fact, the word Christ is an Egyptian word known as Christ, K-R-I-S-T, which means the anointed one or Messiah. In fact, Jesus the Christ is the last mythology of a Christ copied from the original African Christ. Kemet, now known as Egypt, was the zenith of the African civilization at the Nile Valley. In fact, it was the conglomeration of different tribes of Africa that created the Egyptian civilization. One of such tribes were the Africans in Tarseti, a place in Nubia, currently Sudan, and the Africans in Kush and Ethiopia. They were the ones who started the Egyptian civilization. I want our African people to know that the Pharaonic dynasty did not start in Egypt. It was discovered that 12 black pharaohs were reigning in Tarseti at least 200 years before the first pharaoh appeared in the first dynasty of Egypt. The Africans at Tarseti were the first to start the use of the hieroglyphs before the Egyptian civilization. The world cannot do without the knowledge, the wisdom, and civilization of ancient Africans who started the field of science, the field of medicine, the field of astronomy, and the field of philosophy. They started the first mythological story in this world.